I hope this recording finds you doing well, and this recording is on our discussion board article this week entitled Use of Black English and Racial Discrimination in Urban Housing Markets. It was written by Douglas S. Massey and Garvey Lundy. This essay consisted of various auditors who conducted research studies on obtaining affordable housing and to investigate whether or not that racism was present in deciding who was allowed to obtain this housing. The research studies were done over the phone, and individuals called in response to advertisements for housing. The results indicated that most people can distinguish between tones and voices to detect whether the person is black or white with the callers that they talk to. When the receivers of the call detected a black person calling, or what they perceived to be a black person calling, they immediately changed tones and expected the caller to either pay more money for the housing or they were simply told that nothing was available. This was substantiated by calling the same person the exact same way with both white and black sounding researchers. The auditors discovered that in the whiter area, the minority caller was less likely to receive an appointment to discuss purchasing the housing. The University of Pennsylvania conducted a study that investigated whether a similar issue existed and noticed that minorities received more discrimination than whites. When a caller sounded like a minority and they were calling about an underprivileged side of town which housed more minorities for residents, the information provided by the real estate callers seemed to be more coherent and eager to sell the property and or provide more information to minority callers. The study further noted that lower-class black females were at the most disadvantaged position when trying to obtain housing information over the phone. The study also noted that this type of prejudice happens not only over the phone, but with the use of voicemail and answering machine. This study substantiates, or so it claims to substantiate, that this form of racial profiling occurs in the lives of minorities not only in person, but over the phone as well. Massey and Lundy's article emphasizes the focus that we have on differences, especially differences that should not matter. The problem of racism is still ever present in our society today and will continue to be so until we are able to look past what sets us apart and focus on what can bring us together, according to the authors. We are all part of the human race, and it should not matter where a person comes from, how they dress, how they look, how they speak, and on and on. According to the Declaration of Independence, all men are created equal, and these rights are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among those rights are the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. The writers of the Constitution did not have an addendum that those should be based on any differences between individuals. These individuals should be celebrated and not something to be scared about. Individuals should not have to worry that the differences that they may have should have any influence on them being successful in achieving their goals. So I hope this has been helpful to help you with your post, or either to confirm what you have read. And please make sure that you post by the deadline your thoughts and your response to the discussion board. Thank you.